ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್. 10th ಅಥವಾ SSLCಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಚೂಸ್ ದ ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ರಮ್ಯಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಅ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಎನ್ ಎಸ್ಸೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಯಾವುದಂತ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದರ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಸಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ರಮ್ಯಾ ಶಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಇಸಂಟ್ ಶಿ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಉತ್ತರ, ಇಸಂಟ್ ಶಿ. ರೀಡ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಜೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ choose the language function of the function for the underlined sentence. Ritvik, hi Anushka, how are you? Anushka, fine, thank you. Ritvik, will you join me to go to Central Library? Anushka, oh sure, I need a book related to computer. Ritvik, come on, let's go. ಇದೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಜೇಷನ್ನು. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಓ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಅ ಬುಕ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆಯೋ, ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆಯೋ, ಅಥವಾ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇದೆಯೋ, ಅಥವಾ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಏನು ಋತ್ವಿಕ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಆಫರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ವಿಲ್ ಯು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮೀ ಟು ಗೋ ಟು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಅಂತ, ಅದನ್ನು ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಉತ್ತರ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ದ ಇಫ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಮಿತಾ, ಸಹನಾ, ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ರಿವಿಷನ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್? ಸಹನಾ, ಓ ಸಾರಿ. Smita, it's okay. Sana, if I had brought my revision notes, we are dash studied some chapters. Would not have, would have, will have, would. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ if I had brought my revision notes, we would have studied some notes. if clause ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ would have. If I had brought my revision notes, we would have studied some chapters. Identify the parts of speech and fill in the blank. Padma sings melodiously. The word melodious is an or a. Okay, it's a verb, noun, adverb, adjective. It's it's describing how she sings. That's why what it's adverb. Option C, right answer. Okay, melodiously. How she is singing? She is singing melodiously. So it's an adverb. Option C, right answer. Do as directed. Combine the word in column A with a collocative word in B. Okay, this is one fixed question. Scientific, approve, community, attention, motion. Okay, scientific community. Okay, right collocative is scientific community. Okay, then scientific, approve, attention, motion. Okay, these are not most suitable collocatives. These are not what most suitable collocatives. Scientific community. Very sorry. Scientific community. Okay, scientific temper also. Collocative will come. Scientific temper. Which one of the following word has two syllables? Performance, breeze, says, coolest. Okay, here right answer is coolest. 2 syllables. Identify the infinitive in the given sentence. Shruti went to Mantri Mall to watch a cinema. To watch. Okay, it's infinite. To watch, it's infinite. That's why it's a what? Infinitive word. Fill in the blank using a correct article. Ganga is a sacred river of our country. Okay, the Ganga. Correct article, the Ganga. Fill in the blank with appropriate homophone. At my beach house, I love to wake up early and dash the sunrise. Okay, here C, this C will come or this C. At my beach house, I love to wake up early and see the sunrise. See the to watch. Okay, C is a full of butter. Or C means to watch. That's the answer. C. Fill in the blank using a suitable link. It was raining. Dash I stayed at home. It was so raining. Suitable link is it was so raining. Uh, I stayed at home. Fill in the blank with appropriate preposition. A river flows. A river flows under a bridge. Where it flows? It flows under a bridge. Then fill in the blank with the appropriate tense form of the verb given bracket. Now Radha, be plus learn to drive a car. Okay, be plus learn is there means now Radha is learning to drive a car. Question number 13, use the word success as a verb in a meaningful sentence. Okay, correct usage of the word as a verb. Okay, correct usage of a word as a verb. Success. Very sorry, they not given here answer. Correct usage of a word as a verb. Success. If you do hard work, if you succeed. Okay, here verb succeed. Change the sentence into comparative degree. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. The Jupiter is bigger than any other planet in our solar system. Okay, this is the comparative degree. Combine the following sentence using to and to. The place very noisy. I can't hear anything properly. The place was too noisy to hear anything properly. Too noisy to hear anything properly. Change the following sentence into indirect speech. Asha said, I am going out. Asha said that she was going out. Asha said that she was going out. Then answer the following paragraph. Okay, has two errors. Edit the paragraph and rewrite in answer booklet. Khan's Khan's prize tree is about 100 years old. He has been growing different varieties of mangoes on its since 1987. A recent he has developed 5 more new varieties of mangoes on the same tree. On the same tree. Then what adverbial mistake to be corrected? Uh, Adverbial mistake is here. What recent he has developed recently. Okay. Then spelling mistake to be corrected. Spelling mistake which one? New. Okay, new varieties. No, here new means already no, that's not new. Something what special varieties of mangoes on the same tree. Okay, both we corrected. Then answer the following questions in 2 or 3 sentences each. How do you say that Ambedkar has a great thirst for books? Ambedkar brought books by curtailing his daily needs in New York. He brought 2000 old books London. uh, in London, he bought so many old books that they had to be sent to India in 32 boxes. What made Nehru choose Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as the first law minister of independent India? Ambedkar was skillful in the field of law and legislation. He became a champion of depressed classes in India. How did Smita's family members care for Anant without voicing their fears? Smita's family members laughed, talked, smiled, and surrounded Ananta with whatever made him happy. They fulfilled his every need and gave whatever he asked for. How did Smita try to bring Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Allah Rakha to her house. After getting a daring thought in the park, Smita went to concert. She met Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Allah Rakka and explained her feelings and condition of her brother Ananta. She requested them to come to her house and play for Ananta. Give a give a short description about the jazz player as a pathetic figure. Jazz player was like a pathetic figure because he was having a wrinkled face, closed eye, his frayed collar, faded blue old shirt turned dark with sweat, and the old necktie undone, okay, drops loosely about the worn old jacket. What he was holding his sagging stomach in, and his run down shoes have paper in them. The unshaven face is showing pain. Why had the students marching? How was it an unusual march? Students were marching to give a letter to the DCP. It was unusual because they were marching silently without any slogans. What was there in the mysterious parcel? What suspension did the police have about it? Okay, cyclostyling machine. Police suspected that they were making a copies of Mahatma's speech and hiding at Mohan's house. Life for Hanif in the beginning was never a smooth sail. Why was it so? When he was just 8 years old, Hanif lost his father and he had to take care of his younger brothers as his mother was busy in her work. Hanif was a young man with a varied talents and interests, illustrated with two examples. Hanif was uh, dubbed in art, sketched very well, made a beautiful cards out of waste material, read a great deal, and loved playing drums. Answer the following questions in 5 or 6 sentences. Okay, three questions are there. Okay, two, three is 6 marks. One day he saw a bird. How did the bird inspire Satish to become a great artist in India? How did the bird inspire Satish to become a great artist in India? One day he saw a bird. It was unusual. It attracted him with its what a longish tail and a black black crest. But the most interesting thing about the bird was its restless energy. Its eyes kept daring here and there, its whole body ready for flight any moment. For a long moment, he stared at the bird. When it flew away, after a glance in the direction, Satish jumped down from his bed and took his notebook and pencil. He sketched the bird from memory with a few deft strokes he liked to picture and set against the stack of books on his beside table. He began filling the pages and pages with doodles. In this way, he is inspired by a bird, enlightened with his passion in different art subjects, and become a great artist in India. What does the poet want to praise about Mother India in the poem Song of India? The poet V.K. Gokak wants to sing about the natural beauty of India and power behind man made things. The poet presents the glorious picture of the snow capped Himalayan mountains, tree oceans, rock cut temples, rivers, dams, shipbuilding yards, and steel mills. Read the following extracts and answer the questions that follows. You you think you are wiser than the newspaper. Who is the speaker? Okay, Swami, his father is a speaker here. Who does you refer to? Here you refers to Swami. Why did he say so? Swami what disputed the theory. Please help me to take her to the hospital. Who is the speaker? Baleshwar. Who does her refer to? Her refers to Roma Reza. Why does the speaker want to take her to the hospital? She was injured and take her to the hospital. I argued with him, but it was unusual. Who is the speaker? Storyteller. Who does him refers to? Don Anselmo. What did they argue with him? To accept double the money from Americans as his land was more than 8 acres. Shall I sing of epics in stones? Who is the speaker? V.K. Gokak. What does epics in stones refers to? Rock cut temples. Why does he want to sing about epics in stone? Because it tells the stories of our past heroes that mentioned in our epics. Given below is a profile of a Himadas. Write a paragraph using clues given below. 3 marks is there. Born 9th January 2000 in Dhing. Parents Ronjit Das and Jonali Das. Education Assam Higher Secondary Education Council 2019. Dhing College. Nickname Dhing Express. Events 100 meter, 200 meter, 400 meter. Awards Gold Medal Athletics at the 2018 Asian Games Women 400 meter relay. Okay, then paragraph with correct sentence with suitable phrases without error. Okay, then develop a story using the clues given below. A lion sleeping, jungle, mouse running up and fun, disturbed lion sleep, woke up angry about to eat the mouse. Mouse requested set him free. I promise you I will be a great help to you someday if you save me. A lion laughed. Mouse's confidence let him go. Hunters forest lion with them tied against a tree. The lion, struggling to get out, started to whimper. Mouse walked past, noticed the lion into trouble, ran and gnawed ropes to set lion free. Both jungle. Okay, then with help of this, we have to narrate a story. Then study the picture given below. Write the description or an account of what the picture suggests to you in paragraph. Okay, it's what um, picture expresses about kids, small kids. They are playing with kites. Okay, they are making the festival of kites. Okay, that we have to explain in our words. Quote from memory: the throned monarch dash dash what sceptered sway. You talk of dash dash day or night. Okay, read the following what passage and answer the questions. How many questions are? Two questions are there. Then it takes a long time. That's why directly I will read the question. What is the Patti think about when she took steps towards market? Okay, then what was the result of her happy thoughts? Okay, uh, then these two questions we have to find out answer from the above paragraph. Okay, this question paper little bit incomplete by because they're not given answers. Okay, it's okay. uh, you will get a one good question paper itself to practice yourself. Grandma was a very much passionate about climbing trees. How was she successful in fulfilling her dream? The poet calls his grandmother genius because she could climb trees age of 62. She learnt it from her brother at the age what 6. Relatives and friends advised her to stop climbing trees, but she said that she will grow disgracefully. One day she climbed a tree and could not come down. Okay, after the rescue, doctor advised 1 week bed rest, but it was like a brief season in hell. She decided to demand a tree house on the tree top and called her son and asked for that. Her son was dutiful, so he started building a tree house with the expert assistance of his son Ruskin Bond. Now it's poet's turn to climb a tree and drink sherry with his granny. In this way, the poet's grandmother fulfilled her wish to be with trees. Write a summary of poem Jazz Poem 2. The old jazz musician is compared to the ancient mariner. He feels as if he has a message for the people of the world. He is a pathetic figure, but at the same time a commanding artist. He has the power in him to make people listen, a gift that not many possess. He had a wrinkled face. He alone stood with his head down and the eyes closed. He wore an alto saxophone and chanting some religious music in low voice. Okay, that old saxophone was hanging from his neck by a wire coat hanger. It had been sent her to preach the black gospel of jazz. He was preaching it with words, with a loud musical sound. When he started to preach, he was transformed into a bird. The bird gathers its wings higher until it flies away. Otherwise, comes back to find himself as a black man again. Write an essay on any one of the following: COVID-19 effects and preventive measures. COVID-19 is a disease caused by a new strain of coronavirus. CO stands for corona 6, okay, for a virus, and D for a disease. Formerly, this disease was referred to as 2019 novel coronavirus. The COVID-19 virus is a new virus linked to the same family of virus as a severe acute respiratory syndrome, and some types of common cold. Symptoms can include fever, cough, and shortness of breath. In more severe cases, infection can cause a pneumonia or breathing difficulties. We are learning more about COVID-19 affects people every day. Older people and the people with chronic medical conditions such as diabetes and heart disease appear to be more at what a risk of developing severe symptoms. There is no correctly uh, available vaccine for COVID-19. However, many of symptoms can be treated, and getting early care from a healthcare provider can make the disease less dangerous. Staying home when sick, covering mouth and nose with a flexed elbow to tissue when coughing or sneezing, dispose of used tissue immediately, washing hands often with soap and water, and cleaning frequently a touched surface and objects, maintaining a social distance, sanitizing our hands regularly, and wearing mask should be the mantras for prevention of COVID-19. Computer advantage and disadvantage. A computer is an electronic device which can perform many tasks like messaging, calculation, data storage, painting, etc. Computers were developed in the 1940s. The days computers are used everywhere: homes, schools, colleges, offices, hotels, railway stations, airports, shops, etc. There are various kind of computers like pocket computers, laptops, personal computer. We also use computer to chat with our cousins in USA. Other internet. The internet is the computer network which all computer users to connect with other computers world other, and it facilitates email exchanging, live videos, etc. Computer is a very helpful device. We can learn many new things the internet, and can also do work easily and quickly on computer. We should not over use computer. It can adversely affect our health. Computers are the are what a computers are there to help us. We should not misuse them by using playing games or changing or surfing internet. Computer have become necessary, also they have become a treat too. This is due to hackers who steal your private data and leak them on internet. Also anyone can access this data. Apart from that, there are other threats like viruses, spams, bugs, and many other problems. The computer is very important machine that has become a useful part of our life. Also, the computers have what twin faces. On one side it was boon, and the other side it is a bane. It uses completely depend upon you. Apart from that, a day in the future will come when a human civilization won't be able to survive without computers, as we depend on depend on them too much. Till now it is a great discovery of mankind that has helped in saving thousands and millions of lives. Okay, the next one, air pollution controlling measures. Earlier in the air we breathe in used to be pure and fresh, but due to increasing industrialization and what concentration of poisonous gases in the environment, the air is getting more and more toxic day and day. Also, gases are the cause of many respiratory and other diseases. Moreover, the what rapidly increasing human activities like the burning of burning burning of fossil fuels, deforestation is the major cause of air pollution. Moreover, during the last few decades, the number of fossil fuels burning vehicle increased rapidly, with increased the number of pollutants in the air. It cause include burning of fuels and firewood, smoke released from factories, volcanic eruptions, forest fires, bombardment, asteroids, CFC, chlorofluorocarbons, carbon oxides, and many more. Beside, there are more other air pollutants like industrial waste, agricultural waste, power plants, thermal, nuclear plants, etc. Controlling measures. Although the level of air pollution has reached a critical point, but there are still ways by which we can introduce the number of air pollutants from the air. Reforestation. The quality of air can be improved by planting more and more trees as they clean and filter the air. What policy for industries? Strict policy for industries related to the filter of gases should be introduced in the countries so we can minimize the toxins released from factories. Use eco-friendly fuel. We have to adopt the usage of eco-friendly fuels such as LPG, liquid petroleum gas, CNG, compressed natural gas, biogas, and other eco-friendly fuels so we can reduce the amount of harmful toxic gases. Write a letter using information given below. Okay, imagine that you are Samata or Sanjay studying in government high school Navaliha. Write a letter. Nahenali. Okay, then imagine that you are Samantha and Sanjay studying in government high school. Oh, Nahenali. Write a letter to your father about Children's Day celebration in your school from Samantha Nagenahalli, 30th April 2021. Dear father, I am fine here and I hope that you are also sailing on the same boat. I am writing this letter to inform you about a celebration of Children's Day which held in our school. On the day in our school, the students were allowed to wear color dresses without any restriction. Many refreshing games were organized for the 10th standard students. In prayer, many teachers spoke about the Children's Day. The most good part was drama and the dance by the seniors. I really enjoyed that very much. I hope you will surely be enjoying it while reading it in my letter. With regards to mother and brother, your loving daughter Samantha. Write a letter to forest officer requesting for a saplings to celebrate the World Environment Day on June 5th from Sanjay GHS Nagenahalli to the forest officer Yelanka Bangalore 26th March 2021. Respected sir, what a request for a sapling to celebrate World's Environment Day on June 5, 2021. I am the head boy. I am the head boy of Government High School Naganhalli, and we are planning to celebrate the World Environment Day by planting 100 saplings on dividers on roads under Eco Club activities. So I kindly request you to provide 100 saplings for a good cause. Thank you, your faithfully. Okay, Sanjay. Okay, this is the model question paper number 3, and some places they not given answers. Okay, what wherever they not given, think that these are the well questions. Maybe in your annual exam they will come, or maybe they will come in your what series exams, or it may be in preparatory exams. Okay, whatever. If you get more and more question papers, more and more questions and answers, okay, and more listen, okay, it's a type of a revision. Okay, then hopefully these videos are helpful for you. Share to your friends and others. Thank you so much.